3 days. How far will have your vote again? In November.
Tell us a little bit about the work you're doing for Bill White locally or at the state level.
Yes, my name is Virgilio Barrera, and I'm a senior fellow with the Bill White campaign down here in Webb County. So recently, been working with Adolfo Martinez and the rest of the staff to get people out to vote for Bill. As you know, he's running for Texas governor. He's running now against incumbent Governor Rick Perry. And right now we're in the process of reorganizing, getting people organized to go out and vote in November. It's going to be a very, very crucial election. We're going to be underdogs all the way, but we're going to fight hard. We're going to go all the way to the last day. Right now we're working with the Texas Young Democrats from TAMIU. We're working with local activists at the high school level from UISD and LISD, as well as LCC groups, to try to get people registered to vote and get some momentum going. A lot of people don't think their vote's actually very important, but these last elections prove it. You have some elections that have been decided with less than 250 votes, and we're sure that this election, every vote's going to count.
Now, Webb County has been seeing a little bit of a drop-off in terms of voter turnout. We have some other elections coming up, but this is not a presidential election year. How do you feel about the turnout in the Webb County area?
Yeah, I mean, you're definitely right. Webb County is such a large voter base. It has about 105,000 registered voters, and it's sad to see that only 20-30% of that vote is going out to vote. Especially, it's always controversial because there's always a downturn when it's not a presidential one. So that's why we're working really hard to get people out to vote, to realize that even though you're not electing the president, electing the governor has a direct impact on your taxpaying dollars.
Yeah. Now, I think you mentioned that one of the big issues in the governor's race is jobs and job creation, the economy. Apart from that, is there anything else that Bill White wants to focus on?
Right now, he's definitely going to focus on his key piece of his platform is going to be education. Okay. We want to make sure that we not only create higher paying jobs, but we create the educated people required to fill those jobs. Right. There's no point in having a lot of jobs if we don't have people qualified to take them. We have to bring work from out of the country. We need American taxpayers to get those American jobs, and the way we're going to do that is by creating a better education system, and that's what I believe Bill is all about. It's about improving education, as he's done in Houston, and he will do when he becomes governor.
Great. What is Bill White's website for people to learn more about him?
BillWhiteForTexas.com. You can go ahead and visit us at www.BillWhiteForTexas.com for more information, platform issues, and to sign up to volunteer. We'll definitely like to have you on board. Come help us out, even if it's for a couple of hours a week. Every hour is a good thing for this campaign.
Great. Thank you so much. Tell us a little bit about what just happened here with the little convention, Democratic Convention.
Well, we just had our biannual county convention. All the Democrats who voted in the Democratic primary are welcome to attend. We had a good showing of about maybe like 40 Democrats, and what we did is we elected delegates to visit the state convention, which will be held later on this month, and we also conducted party business. We discussed the Democratic Party platform. We formed committees to address certain issues, such as a committee to address the conservation and the proper treatment of water, especially down here where we have such severe droughts. The Democratic Party is going to take a solid stand and come out in favor of proper water management. We also passed a very important resolution. It was a unanimous resolution passed by the entire body of the convention, urging Congressman Henry Cuellar to vote yes on the health care reform bill that is coming before Congress tomorrow, Sunday. And we believe that that's very important for our region. Congressional District 28 is one of the regions that has the most uninsured citizens, and it would benefit greatly from the health care reform bill that is up before Congress today. And we also elected a permanent secretary and a permanent convention chairman. And basically, we're getting ready. We're getting ready for the fall. We had representatives from the Bill White campaign speak to us on their strategy and how we're going to help them get Bill White elected in November. And so we also talked about strategies for increasing voter turnout. We are very dissatisfied with the amount of voter turnout that we had in the Democratic primary.
Right.
And we made plans to work very closely with school districts, with Rock the Vote, and with other organizations to try to promote getting the vote out. And we're also going to reach out to a lot of the people that run in the Democratic primaries and either lose or run unopposed, for them to continue helping the Democratic Party to get our candidates elected in November. So that's pretty much the gist of it.
Now, you mentioned a Get Out the Vote rally early April. Can you tell us about what that would...
I've been in talks with Representative Richard Raymond, and we're going to reach out to a lot more elected officials between him and myself. And we basically want to get out, have an event to stress the importance of voting, to stress how easy it is to dispel a lot of the myths surrounding voting, so that we get an increased voter turnout. Bill White, our candidate for governor, won't win unless we increase voter turnout down here in Laredo and in the Valley and in El Paso. Democratic strongholds where more votes equal more Democratic votes. Okay. So the strategy down here is voter turnout, voter turnout, voter turnout, and that's what the Democratic Party is going to work very hard at.
Now, I think the House, they're going to vote on the health care reform bill tomorrow. What do you get as far as local reaction? I mean, here we had a unanimous vote for a yes. Is that pretty much what you see around Webb County?
Well, what we see is that there's obviously a very vocal minority that is opposed to it, and I've had the pleasure of speaking with them, including some members of the Tea Party movement, and they have very valid concerns. But I think that the message here is that we need healthcare reform now. Most of physicians will tell you right off the bat, we do need healthcare reform. They complain because it's being rushed. It's because the political realities is that with the midterms coming up, there might not be another chance to pass healthcare reform ever again. And this is something that the country needs. It's something that Ted Kennedy gave his life for, fighting for. It was a cause that he fought for all his life. And Bill Clinton tried it, and every Democratic president has tried it. But none have had the congressional majorities that President Obama has. He tried late last year to negotiate and compromise with the Republicans. He found out that that wasn't possible. Now they're going to vote on it, and the Democrats are going to try to push it through by themselves. It's a better bill. The House came up with a better bill than what the Senate had passed, and the leadership up in Washington feels pretty confident that it will pass. And we urge all congressmen to please vote yes on this. It's something that the country desperately needs, and hopefully we'll see it.